Google's Veo 3 is doing crazy stuff right now. You can make the videos with native dialogues, with native sound effects.
This ocean, it's a force, a wild, untamed might. And she commands your awe.
You can add sound effects, perfect physics, everything looking is so real. So this video, I'll walk you through each video and creation Google just launched, either its Flow or Veo 3 model. So stick till the end of the video and you'll learn everything about this Google's latest release. So this video is all you need to understand this Google's release. So stick till the end of the video. You don't need to go anywhere else. I'm Adit and you're watching SkillCurb. So let's talk about Veo 3 first. Okay, so Veo 3 lets you add sound effects, ambient noise, and even dialogue to your creation, generating all the audio natively. Okay, enough talking. Time to see the real videos we generated so you know what kind of creation we can generate. So look at this first video of the model. So look at the first video of this Veo 3 model. It's pretty fun. So the prompt is very simple. A follow shot of a wise old owl high in the air peeking through the clouds in the moonlight, sky above a forest, and you can read the prompt. The prompt is pretty big and that's why the video is also very good. So you can read the entire prompt and look at the video first.
They left behind a ball today. It bounced higher than I can jump.
Oh, what manner of magic is that?
Okay, now you've already seen the video since. Now you tell me how cool it is. You can literally see the sound effects of the wings of the owl. All these characters has a pretty interesting lip sync voice. The background music is also looking perfectly synced. So now you can say Veo 3 doing a really good job. But wait, we'll see a lot of videos, only not this, and we'll also explore some of the latest feature which no AI has done right now. So another video we have is a pretty simple, a medium sort of historical adventure setting. A warm lamplight illuminates a cartographer in a cluttered study.
According to this old sea chart, the lost island isn't myth. We must prepare an expedition.
Okay, so this character is saying the lost map, we need expedition and all the stuff dialogue. But one thing you can notice right now, how cool Veo 3 does it. Everything in silent, proper silent camera movement, and dialogue and lip sync of this character matches like no other AI tool can. Another video example, we have this man playing with this cartoonist duck. So it's pretty some fun prompt to we gave is like a detective interrogates a nervous looking rubber duck. Where are you on the night of the bubble bath? So he quacks, the audio detectives turn quack, and nervous speaks from the rubber duck. Okay, now see the video first.
Where were you on the night of the bubble bath?
Now, you can see as the detective is pressing that duck, the duck is quacking with different sound effects. And let me tell you, all these sound effects are coming from Veo 3. So it's not artificial. So if you're thinking this is artificial, you are making a big mistake, because Veo 3 is almost like an editing a movie with just one prompt. So another prompt which everyone is talking about, like this one, is seriously good. Look at the video first.
The microfilm is in your ticket.
They're watching the north exit. Use the service tunnel.
You can see now this is the character in a normal metro train station talking some about like in an espionage movie. So sci-fi spy movie type of creation we just generated from Veo 3. You can see the background is blur, which is something we need to note about. Like this AI Veo 3 model is literally blurring the background like any high quality DSLR camera does, and you can see the focus on those characters. The policeman is also blurred and the dialogue lip sync is perfectly synced. I will not be afraid if someone makes a movie out of this model. Okay, another fun video we have is like a prompt which is a camping stop motion. I'm one of the nature now. So this is the entire dialogue. I'm one of the nature now. Be your nature would prefer some personal space. So this is some stop motion animation we generated.
I'm one with nature now.
Nature would prefer some personal space.
However, one thing I would notice is that these models have one thing pretty lacking, which is it's really looking like some AI voices, not looking very natural AI voices. But what if in future we add this to 11 labs and it would look much real? Okay, no time waste, let's talk about other videos too. So another prompt we have is a scene explodes with a raw and unpredictable energy of hardcore off-road rally. So this is a car in the video, you can see the off-road rally, and just look at this. The sound effect of this Jeep is pretty interesting. It's almost looking like a monster truck in off-roading with perfect sound of mud, wetness, land. I'm really impressed the way VO3 doing his thing. I'm just speechless. Okay, so another prompt which we gave is the scene opens with the top down of wide angle shot showcasing a vast perfectly flat neutral colored surface, perhaps the polished concrete floor of an enormous empty aircraft hangar, and a giant minimalist tabletop stretching. So this is the entire long prompt. I'm not going to read it all, but look at the video first. Okay, so another video we have is pretty interesting. In rural Ireland, circa 1860s, two women, their long modest dresses on a homespun fabric, wiping gently in strong coastal wind. And look at the video. The physics is pretty interesting in this video. The waves coming from the sea, and it's striking through the stones, and the sound we are getting from these mountains is perfectly well, and the camera from behind focusing on those waves makes it perfectly fine the way we are doing things. Okay, another prompt and another video we have is pretty colorful thing, okay, which makes it perfectly something we need to show. A snow covered plain of moon dust under twilight skies, and look at the video. A snow-covered plain is coming to the. We're a kind of very Disneyland kind of city, very imaginative, very cartoonish. But now you have an idea. So another prompt we had is to test the sound effect capability of VO3, where a keyboard whose keys are made of different types of candies and like make sweet, crunchy, and audio should be like crunchy, sugary, and let's see what kind of audio it generates. Okay, I'm really impressed the way it's perfectly syncing with the sound. Like whenever the character presses the key, then it always makes sound, not before, not after. So I'm really impressed the way VO is making waves around. So another video we have a woman classically, playing violin with intense focus play. Look at the video first. Okay, I'm not a violinist, but I have an idea the way it is playing, that the woman is playing right now, and the sound is perfectly syncing is absolutely amazing. I'm really impressed the way VO3 is making these sounds with the perfectly video syncs, because I have never seen any AI video model making perfectly sound with a perfect music instrument, while the tactics are almost real. Not only this, VO3 also improves a lot of prompt control, like with greater accuracy. For example, see this video, a paper boat sets sail in a rain-filled gutter. It navigates the current with unexpected grace, and look at the video. Okay, another video which will show you how powerful VO3 is, a delicate feather rest, a fence post. So you can see this feather, flying around and stuck in the spider web. Okay, this is literally so powerful and showing the current capabilities of the camera control given by VO3, and I'm damn impressed. Not only this, you can also change the aesthetics of your video creation with this new VO model. For example, look at these videos. Here we just rendered an intricate origami art style using complex angular floods, and look at these videos. This is proper origami kind of designed video, where this bus is moving, where the children are playing, and where this cat is moving perfectly fine. Okay, another thing we need to talk about the Veo 3 done is perfect consistent character. So now your character will maintain their appearance across different scenes. So now you can see you can make a proper animation videos without having hesitation. For example, this cute monster walking toward the camera. So we took this image and generated different kind of output. Look at this. So this monster, first of all, we made him dancing. In another video, we made this cute monster swimming underwater. In another video, we made this monster walking in the candy wonderland, so the land full of candy. It's so cool. Okay, another thing we need to talk about the camera control of Veo 3, which is precisely accurate when it comes to controlling these camera, like even better than Minimax, by the way. So you can see the 4 examples we have. The first, move back camera control, where these astronauts getting zoomed out the entire farm, and while this zoom in effect is making these astronaut getting zoomed in, while another one we have a camera control movement as move up and move right. Now you can see all these 4 and judge yourself like what kind of Veo 3 model you would like to have. And now let's talk about another thing, which is image to video by Veo 3. So you can have first frame as last frame. You can see the first frame is pretty whitish kind of powder. On the right side, you can see the last frame is kind of marble made an animal, and we just made an output with a prompt block of marble turns into Griffon's sculpture. And now look at this video. Okay, this is insanely good. Okay, you can also expand your video. Like if you have a 5-second video, you can also expand the video with the help of AI. For example, look at this woman in a very weird sci-fi place. This is an input video, and look at the output video. We can expand the frame right now. Like this woman just got expanded frame. We can see more surrounding of her. So it's also very interesting update by this Veo 3. So now you can also add the new objects in this Veo 3 too. Like look at this input video, you know, it's kind of very snowish, kind of wind flowing. On the right side, we just got an output video where we prompted like a man with a torch, and now you can see a man with a torch with proper physics. One thing I would say, the way wind is flowing and the same flame is going makes it even more realistic. Not only this, you can also remove objects too, by the way. Like for example, this input video has a very weird globe with this beside of astronaut, and on the right side we just said remove this a spaceship. Okay, that was not a globe, that was a spaceship, and now you can see this is insanely good. Not only this, you can also master your motion too. Like for example, look at this video. We also just mastered kind of motion of these cubes. Look at the video. So now you have an idea what kind of Veo 3 model is. So let's talk about one thing too, which is also making a lot of noise, which is flow. So what flow does is just makes you help storytelling. So if you want to make a film with the help of AI, so you can use this as a tool to make a lot of movie. So let me show you some examples first. For example, look at this screen. So we said backseat of a 1960s example of flow. So for what we did is we said backseat of a 1970s, and it generated a weird kind of seat. So what we did next is we added these characters as a taxi, jellyfish, and that seat, and said click on the enter button, and look what we generated from it. A car taxi with the same backseat with having jellyfish effect. But wait, this is not looking very good. So what we did next is we just did this. So we added this frame of a woman in the same backseat in the taxi and clicked enter, and now look at the video for now. So this was all the releases given by Google for now Veo 3. We already talked about the latest feature of this Veo 3 model. It is insanely good, and I think you guys should try it. Veo 3 is doing absolutely crazy, the way making it sound effects and everything. If you like this video, just simply click on like button, share it, and for more such cutting edge tutorial, latest technologies videos every day, just subscribe to the channel.